Mr. Andrew.
Yes, Sir Adam.
What do you think the first song sounded like?
The first song?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't know. Probably like a bunch of grunting and shit.
Do you mind recreating it for me? I mean, you are a singer, so.
I don't know. Probably sound like squirrels or not squirrels, but turtles doing it.
Oh yeah, but it's kind of like the YouTube poop kind of music, right? It's like kind of like that.
What the fuck was that?
The first song ever recorded. No, not recorded, done. Just ever. Cave people heard it and were like, "Oh shit!"
Like this is the height of humanity. We'll never surpass this moment.
I think you need to change the word from height to hype. Yeah, the hype of humanity.
That was good. That was good.
Hello and welcome to Adam and Andy.
Hello.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Andy.
Adam and Andy, being apart and being together.
And coming together.
So like the Beatles.
Yeah, sure.
In more ways than one, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. Besides, you may notice there's a little different bit of scenery here today.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, you're literally not here. That's the thing.
Oh, I thought you would like change. I thought you would change whatever was sitting on the desk.
I mean, I did, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is here in a little bit. It's apropos to something we need to talk about.
Ooh, okay.
Is apropos a good in place of appropriate? I feel like it is. But anyway,
it's good enough.
Andy is not here. But those at home might be seeing visages of him. No more the days of the little green alien. He's just kind of a constant mainstay in our frame.
Oh, okay. So you didn't move the little alien front and center.
No, I had a different idea for this week. You know, I gotta keep pushing the envelope, right? You are testing me spiritually and technically editing wise. So I have to constantly challenge myself to make it seem like, hey, you really are here.
And emotionally.
Yeah, you do test me emotionally as well.
All the damn time.
Unfortunately. Andy, do you mind, I mean, you don't have to tell them everything, but you can just say something and yeah.
About what? About like why I'm at home?
Yeah.
Because today was just a garbage work day.
That's it. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, I didn't get off work till 5:40.
Really, like, not even like 20 minutes ago, maybe.
Yeah. So it was a long, rough day, and I decided I just didn't feel like driving. I just want to stay home so that whenever I get off of recording this episode with you, I'm going to go lay down and go to fuck sleep.
That's good. And besides, for you, that may not be aware, Andy is the weirdest sleeper I've ever met.
I have just the worst
sleep patterns,
sleep schedule, thanks to insomnia.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, like there will be days where I'll be up till like 5 a.m., go to sleep for 30 minutes, wake up, and just start working. Then there will be days I'll lay down, I'll be asleep by 7, I'll wake up at 4 wide awake and just kind of lay in bed and watch shit for a few hours.
Yeah, that's really good. That's not good, but...
Yeah, I've had this psycho sleep schedule for probably about 15 years now, or since high school.
Oof. Man, Well, and, you know, it's a shame. You know, stuff like this happens. I get it. But the reasoning why it is kind of a sour taste in the mouth, Suds may have noticed, is not on the normal scale, but on like a miniature scale, we went viral recently.
Yeah.
And
that was wild.
And I'm wearing a collared bowling shirt right now to celebrate.
Are you really?
I am. It's one of my favorite shirts. Call it my Charlie Sheen shirt. But Suds, if you weren't aware, from last week we pulled a clip of our family reunion game show.
Yeah.
And we put it up on TikTok, and it got, and I checked it today. I was really hoping we would cross one number, but we didn't. We finished at 50.8 thousand views. I wanted it to be at 51. Yeah, we got close. And we got over 5,800 likes. And I can say 40 comments, but a lot of them are you and I. So yeah, we kind of dilute that a little bit. But view and like-wise, no, that's just a bunch of people. I told my
bunch of strangers.
Yeah, that's right. And I told my dad about it too. And he's like, you know, think about the town you were born in. More people than were in that town saw the TikTok. And
that's crazy.
When you really lay it out like that, it's like, oh fuck, that's awesome, right? That's next level. So I'm doing this now, and this is going to be a TikTok, and I am setting it up because it seems that our engagement there is working. TikTokers, if you are seeing this, here is our email address: adamalsoandy@gmail.com. Send us shit, and we will make TikToks out of it and address it on episodes.
But don't actually send us pictures of shit.
Oh, God. Did I say send shit?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Oh, no. I'm soaking that into existence now. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Send us...
speaking of sending us things, I asked my mom last night to send us her thoughts and questions for the upcoming Mom Bag episode.
I did check it today. I don't know if she ever sent anything over. I need to go back and check.
Oh, no. I told her there was no rush on it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Then we're good there.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, yeah. So outside of that, just kind of plugging in the intro, TikTok. I guess we're killing it. I mean, I tried to milk it a little bit. I posted whatever clip right after. We didn't even break 200 views on that.
No, and I remember looking at it. Boy, I hope this doesn't autoplay something. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, I remember looking at what you posted and thinking, I'm shocked that this one didn't get a shitload of views. Oh yeah, it was our date.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, where it screamed at you that you're a failure.
But it did resonate with some people. But yeah, anyway, for those of you that are here from TikTok after that nice little wave that we got there, welcome. Welcome to the Sud family, Sud Nation, Sud Army, however you want to phrase it. You're a Sud now.
Indeed. Indeed you are.
And along with that, you want to find more avenues to interact with us, go to our YouTube. We only got 4 views on it, which is kind of crazy, right? We got 4 views on that, but we got 50,000 views on, the one clip.
I know I'm one of those views.
I'm actually not. It's only because I watched the entire thing while editing, so.
Oh, yeah. Well, fair enough.
Yeah. So go to our YouTube, Adam and Andy. You'll find us there. Go listen to us on Spotify and iTunes. We should be number 1 on both, I would imagine, at this point. I mean, definitely. I know we are for Spotify. I'm sure we are for iTunes as well. And then...
Yeah, I don't know.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, which I just mentioned, and then also Twitter at adamalsoandy. That's all the stuff. Website, adam-andy.com. And then, like I said, for the TikTokers, and here's the thing I didn't mention. So yes, adamalsoandy@gmail.com is where you can send everything to our mailbag. But the thing I have here for TikTok is an old wind-up clock. Because it tick-tocks. So
clever.
Yeah, thank you. And that should really be about it for the intro stuff. Andy, do you have anything to add?
No, sir.
Yeah, we didn't really discuss who goes first. I will hand the baton to you.
Okay.
And now, calling in.
Tailboard.
No. Piper! That one. No, we're not doing that.
Oh, yeah. Piper!
But no.
The next time she's on our podcast will be in person.
How about that? That's a little tease ahead. Little tease ahead.
Indeed.
But for today, it is time for our evening booze.
All right. This one is a bit of breaking booze. This just was announced today.
Oh, wow. We're cutting edge.
We are very cutting edge. Mm-hmm. Woman falls for alien after getting fed up with men.
So she falls for an alien when she's being set up for a man.
No, she fell in love with aliens after she got sick of Earthmen.
Oh, she got sick of Earthmen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Abby Bella, which sounds like a porn name.
Yeah.
Abby Bella has claimed that she was recently abducted by extraterrestrials who took her from her flat in London and fell head over heels for one of her captors. Bella told the Daily Star newspaper, "I'm sick of men from Earth. I joked about wanting an alien to abduct me. I then started dreaming every night of a white light. One night, a voice in my dream said, 'Wait in the usual spot.' The next evening, I sat next to my open window. As I drifted to sleep, a flying saucer appeared outside. There was a bright green beam which transported me to the UFO. Bella described how she was abducted by 5 tall and slender aliens, but felt a deep affection for one of them. She said, 'There was one who connected with me. I felt the same. He said I had to consent to go with them, but I didn't want to say yes in case they took me forever.'" And that's it. That's where it ends. Short and sweet.
Yeah. Okay. So some things have happened here. Well, one, I have multiple thoughts as this one kind of went on. Well, one of them is a short thing. I'll kind of say now. It's not a question, but this is kind of the story of Pocahontas a little bit.
A little bit, I guess.
The slender and sexiest of all was John Smith. And then the question I have, though, is now I'm not someone who has ever done shrooms or acid or something like a heavy psychedelic, but do you think that like stories like that are birthed out of those kinds of experiences and people, they feel like it's so real that there's no way that it's not?
I don't know. I just Googled her real quick, and she's not a bad-looking woman, but she also looks like she's done some psychedelics.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's also had some work done.
Well, the most poisonous substance in the world is Botox. So maybe got in her brain. Who knows?
Maybe it did. Yeah, I mean, she definitely has some lip injections. She got the up tops worked on.
Or, this could be like a story for publicity. Yeah, we're completely missing the true not antagonistic, but pessimistic view of this, where she's only producing this for publicity so that guys could say, "Oh, you haven't had good experiences? I'll show you." And then the guys come crawling along. And,
yeah, there's always some white knight.
Oh, like John Smith.
Just like John Smith. Another timely fucking Pocahontas reference.
Isn't it weird how John Smith in the Pocahontas movie looked eerily similar and almost exactly like Prince Charming in Shrek 2?
I've never seen that movie.
Well, this one's really falling flat, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just, I wasn't a terribly huge fan of the first Shrek, so I never bothered to see the the second one.
Someone would argue Shrek 2 is actually better than the first one. Some would argue. I wouldn't say it's a Paddington 2 and Paddington 1 kind of deal. Oh, no, that's probably a poor comparison. Empire Strikes Back and Star Wars kind of deal.
Okay. I was about to say, didn't Paddington 2 get like 100% rating?
Yeah, and Paddington 1 has like 99. So, that was a poor example to start off with.
What is it about those movies? Because I've never bothered to watch it.
Now we're really on this other side of the rabbit hole, but I'm happy to go down it because while either hungover or drunk on a cruise ship, I think it was hungover. I just had it up on the TV, and it was like they had some like movie channel that they just kind of have stuff in stock, and they'll just kind of roll through it throughout the day. And one of the movies that they had come on was the first Paddington, and I can't really quite explain why it's so mesmerizing, but it truly is. You put it on. I mean, there's
it seems to be like just universally loved.
Yeah, but the deal is though is the personality, or I guess the kind of the spirit of this character is just kind of overtly like happy that it's infectious. And while you're watching it, you just kind of root him on throughout the whole thing. There aren't any like heavy tribulations that really are like damning or cause you great grief. It's just kind of throughout this whole goofy adventure, you're just rooting on this little British bear and his little fucking rain jacket and hat. You're just kind of like, go, little buddy, go.
I want a third Paddington movie, and I want him to just be fucked up on cocaine the entire movie.
Okay, well, you're getting your third Paddington. I think I've heard it's in development, but you won't.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You won't be fucked up. They need to call it like a Paddington face instead of Scarface. Call it Paddington face.
Say hello to my little friend as he's just
No. He can't quote it directly. He can't quote it directly. He has to say hello to my little paws because he's a little bear, right? But he's going in for a hug. That's why he's saying it.
Man, do you think he's ever accidentally mauled someone? Because, I mean, he is a bear, and he's, like sex nuts and a retard strong. So, like, maybe he hugged someone one time and just, like, mauled the absolute shit out of him.
Like a bear hug.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because he's never, like, full grown, right? Have you ever seen, like, a bear cub attack anyone in a violent way? Like, any clips like that?
No.
Because they're usually cute, right? Like, all the clips you'll see of a baby bear is cute. Now, of course, over the shoulder, you gotta look out for mama bear, because she will fucking destroy your life.
Yeah, Suds, I need you to find me a video of a bear cub mauling someone.
A vicious bear cub.
Just the most vicious fucking mauling you've ever seen. It's just this little, like, 20-pound bear cub.
Okay. You might speak it into existence. Who knows? What if it's on CNN tomorrow? So. I don't know. We might have Anderson Cooper. Anderson Cooper might be a Sud. We're that popular now.
That would be a huge shock.
And welcome surprise.
Yes.
Okay, so I think it is now time for my first story. Would you say that's correct? We've kind of milked that one for what we could. I mean, I don't know. Lady going off to aliens just kind of smells of BS. A lot.
Yeah, definitely is.
Yeah. Well, then you know what?
I bet she's a bitch.
Oh, final thought. Woman claims to be abducted by aliens. Turns out she's really just a bitch.
Yeah. That's what all the news articles write. It's like, turns out she's just a stupid bitch.
Breaking booze for nobody. Woman's a bitch.
Surprises no one.
They interview her mom. Yep, sounds about right. Yep.
Yeah, my daughter was a bitch. That's true.
Interviews an ex-boyfriend.
You got her on that one.
Ex-boyfriend. Actually, a panel of ex-boyfriends. You know how like news shows will like talk to multiple different people. Sometimes like all sitting in a chair, really quiet and solemnly. Yeah. All of them just kind of nod and they're like, yeah, mega bitch.
Yeah, just fucking huge bitch, massive bitch. Really can't get over how much of a bitch she is.
It's like, they go, have you ever heard that song, Mr. Bombastic? They need to make a song for her called Mrs. Bitchtastic.
For some reason, I thought you were going to leave that at like Mrs. Bitch Tits. They didn't even make a song about her called Bitch Tits. Okay, now
and moving on to the next story. Hope you're ready for this one. This one's a doozy.
Okay, I'm ready.
Canine bites cow. South Carolina deputy tases canine. Cow kicks deputy.
Is that it?
Well, I mean, that's just the headline.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like the whole arc. I'm like, wow,
No,
they really just went for like the basic, straight up fact on that.
No, this is a nice short one,
too. They didn't call
too.
anyone a bitch.
Yeah, well, we kind of went on a little bitch fest there, didn't we? Yeah. A sheriff's deputy had to deploy a taser on his own canine officer after it's weird they call it canine officer. It gets kind of confusing, but the dog is an officer. On his own canine officer after it bit a cow while on a burglary call. But the agitated cow ended up kicking the deputy. Deputies responded to a report of a burglary in progress in Pleasant Hill community around 4 p.m. on Wednesday. The first deputy on scene secured the location with his canine and waited on additional officers to assist with entering the residence. A cow nearby distracted the dog, and he subsequently bit the cow, according to the sheriff's office. In an attempt to protect the cow from injuries, the deputy tased the canine, according to the report. The dog was taken into leash control and returned to the vehicle. Reacting to the dog, the cow kicked the deputy and property owner. Their injuries were determined to be minor. The original burglary call proved to be unfounded.
So that man just like broke his trust with his pet.
Yeah.
For a lifetime.
His partner, not his pet, his partner.
Well, it's same shit. So he just broke that trust because someone called in a fake burglary alert, and a cow, just some nosy fucking bitch cow, decided to come out of nowhere, antagonize this dog to get it to bite her.
I think that's the main thing. You know, we have to really think about, okay, what was that cow saying to that dog? Being like, hey, fuckhead. Hey, you little fuckhead. Get over here.
I mean, I bet that cow was dropping some horrible racist shit.
Oh, wow. Do you think that there's like racial tension between cows and dogs? You know?
Dude, I bet. I fucking bet, man. Because cows wish that they didn't have to be milked all the time, and dogs just run around doing whatever the hell they want. They get to be called man's best friend, but cows are the ones that keep us alive.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some derogatory tone or like names we can give to a cow. You know, that like maybe the dog. Well, I don't know, because it sounds with the cow antagonizing, it sounds like he was being the racial one towards dogs. So maybe, I don't know, maybe he was like, hey, bone chewer. You know, maybe that's something mean. Maybe that's something where it's like, okay, that's derogatory.
Like bonehead?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Hey, bonehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there like, leave me alone, bitch tits.
Oh, here's a good one. Here, hey, tail chaser. You know, that has some good tones to it too, I like.
See, tail chaser just makes it sound like the dog's trying to get some.
Yeah, okay, good point.
Like he's chasing tail.
Yeah, okay. Well, okay, I think we're thinking in too much human terms, you know, whenever you try to like put phrases together that make sense to us. But I think with cows, maybe they have like a limited vocabulary, and like, you know, he's like standing out in the field and he looks at the dog and he goes, hey, dog fuck.
Or just the dog is minding his own business, and the cat just looks over, hey, fuck you, man. So what did I do to you, cow? What's your problem? Fuck you.
Why don't you go eat your kibble, dog fuck?
Just everything ends with dog fuck.
This is what he keeps calling him.
Just, what's up, you dog fuck? Well, I didn't do anything to you, cow. I don't know what your problem is. Kind of sounds like Mark Wahlberg from The Happening.
Oh, yeah, he's going, hey, don't have a cow.
See, and cows notoriously hate puns.
Yeah, he's like, shut the fuck up, dog fuck. Get over here and I'll show you what a fucking hoof looks like, bitch. It wasn't a bitch, it's a dog term. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the dog comes over and starts biting him, and he's like, stop it, dog fuck. And the fucking other cop shoots his dog with a taser, and he's like, what the hell do you expect me to do? The guy was calling me a dog fuck.
Yeah. The dog is super confused. Like, I'm just trying to, defeat racism, and you're over here shooting me.
The cow's like, oh, hey, hold on. I actually feel like this dog is my friend. I'm going to kick the deputy and the farmer.
And then the cow starts defending the dog for whatever reason.
Wait, I was so wrong. I actually love this dog fuck.
Yeah.
He just keeps calling him that.
I will protect you, you dog fuck. Your master will never hit you again.
Wait a minute. Now, this moment is the time for cow dog uprising and for us to work in unity. Let's kill all the humans. And he starts just kind of attacking all the ones that are closest to him.
Yeah, he's panicking and kicking everyone. The dog is sitting there like, I don't know what's happening right now, man. First you're calling me a dog fuck.
Then my partner tased me.
Yeah, I'm just super emotionally confused right now, and I need to go home.
And chew on some bones. Boom. Full circle.
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah, that was a nice little weird moment capture in a bottle kind of thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was very appropriate to bring on the show.
Yeah, that is, that is lightning in a bottle. I didn't even know where you saw that.
I mean, a lot of these I kind of just capture on Reddit over time.
Now I really need to start doing that again.
But the thing is that what a lot of people do with Reddit, though, is, you have the headline, and then you just go and read the comments. They won't go into the actual article, right? And that's where I found all the meat and potatoes whenever I went in there, because, there was nothing about a burglary never happened. The farmer got kicked too.
Yeah.
And we really have to start asking those questions like, okay, why the fuck did all this have to happen when no crime even occurred at all? What if out of just some kind of like racial aggression, the cow called the cops and said, hey, there's a thief up here at the farm. Come get him. And hangs up. And he's like, all right, they're going to bring a dog out here. Oh, wait, no, fuck. Yeah. I forgot to give him clues for them to bring a dog. Hold on, let me call back. Hey, this is person that called about the burglary a second ago. He also has drugs, I think. Hang up. Boom. Oh, we need to see if he has drugs. Okay, bring the dog. All right, that's that's how it all works.
And the cow is just sitting there licking his chops, just waiting for that fucking dog to show up.
Ready for a dog fuck. I'm gonna fuck him up. That's right. And there it is. That's really what happened. We need to take this soundbite, send it to the South Carolina deputy's office, wherever it's from, and say, hey, we broke the case, guys. We know what happened. Everything's okay.
Yeah, and then they're just going to dispatch the Frisco PD to arrest us because we're both fucking high.
But we're not. And then we'll be like, no, not us. Look at the lady that decided to go and date aliens because she was tired of guys. Like, we have ammo ready to go for, oddities and weird things, right?
Yeah, we're not weird. They're weird.
They're weird.
She's a bitch.
We're on the cutting edge of truth. Ooh.
You're goddamn right.
And with that, I think it is time to go on to our next evening booze.
Real quick.
Oh, yeah.
I think that should be the title of the episode. Adam and Andy, the cutting edge of news.
No, I didn't say news.
What'd you say?
The cutting edge of truth.
Oh, I like that even more.
Yeah.
I think that should be the title of the episode.
The cutting edge of truth. I like that.
Yeah.
And
that's a really good fucking title.
We just need to rename the whole podcast "The Cutting Edge of Truth."
Yeah.
Just do like these harebrained conspiracy theories. Have Alex Jones on.
Oh God.
It's perfect.
He'd just be screaming about how Obama turned the frickin' frogs gay.
Which we covered that story.
Yes, we did.
In more detail than what Alex Jones did. So, boom.
Boom.
Take that, you dog fuck. How good was that?
That was good.
Thank you.
All right. A couple break up after 123 days handcuffed together.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes. Victoria Vika Pustovitova and Alexander Sasha Kudlay linked themselves together back on Valentine's Day to test their bond, but it turns out that the experience only took its toll in that relationship. The pair used cutters after 123 days to finally free themselves from each other, and Vika could be heard screaming in celebration as she was freed. She said, "I just want to live my own independent life and grow as an independent person." Sasha added that the pair were happy to have shared the experience together, but feels they are better off going their separate ways. He said, "Thank you all for supporting us. Look, we are now at a distance from each other. We were happy, and we are now happy to have had this experience in our lives." That's the story. So what I got out of this is that Vika, the woman, took this in a much different way than the man did. The man is trying to say, yeah, you know, we're still friends. We're good. And she's like, fuck that guy. I had to be in the bathroom with him as he was squirting demons into that toilet.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's something a lot of people aren't going to think about is your most intimate, embarrassing moments of bathroom devastation should never be experienced by another human being.
Yeah, and think about it too. You know, they were together for 123 days, roughly a third of the year, like more than a third of the year, right? There's a very high chance that the person that's handcuffed to the other person or whatever is going to see a very traumatic bathroom event.
Oh, that's a guarantee.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? It can be out of, you know, that hole that we're thinking about. Or you know what? What if they got really drunk and then boom, you're stuck there with them throwing up in the toilet too?
Yeah. And
or eating bad food. That exists as well.
Yeah. And if it's in Russia, I feel like it probably happens quite a bit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You know, drinking a lot of vodka, stuff like that.
Yeah. That'll liquefy your insides.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. In fact, you know, if you were here, I was pondering sharing some pickle vodka with you.
Nope.
And that would have riddled our insides too. And along with that, I had a pair of handcuffs that we were going to put on and stay together forever. So you really lucked out of that one.
Yeah, I'm sure Maddie would have fucking adored that.
No, she would be on the other arm.
That sounds like my nightmare.
It's my dream.
Not, you know, to be that close to your girlfriend for all time, but to have to endure the lovemaking between you two. It sounds like my nightmare.
I think that's like a plot device or a subject of plot in the movie Stuck With You with Matt Damon and Greg Kinnear.
You mean Stuck on You?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about that? No one talks about that movie anymore. In fact, and I know we've said this before about some other forms of media, but that for a fact, right now, we are the only people on the planet talking about that movie.
You know what? I'm not going to go that far.
Really?
Yeah. I bet that was a pretty popular movie when it came out. There's probably someone out there right now watching it.
And they're like, oh, man, this is Matt Damon's best work. Wow, I really love Cher in this movie.
Matt Damon.
Do you think that maybe this couple watched that movie and they were inspired by it? And they're like, You know, why? What if we were like Siamese twins? You know, wouldn't that be a true expression?
What if, you had to have your face like a foot from mine as I'm pooping for a third of the year?
Oh, you know what? Having one pair of handcuffs on, I think that's small potatoes. Put on 2 pairs of handcuffs, one for each arm, right? Then be together.
I mean, but you couldn't get dressed.
I think you could figure it out.
No, it'd be impossible.
You just wear tube tops.
No.
You just bring it up from the feet. Bring it up from the feet and bring your little tube top up to your nipples, and boom, you're done.
That is so stupid. Oh my God, that is so fucking stupid. That's the stupidest goddamn thing you've ever said to me. You just pull the tube top up from your feet, pull it over your nipples, and boom, you're done.
Because you do the same with like pants, shorts, or underwear, and heck, you can even have like one of those shirts that has like a loop around your neck, so like pull that up from your legs and then do the loop around your neck, and then boom, you even got something kind of wrapped around your neck that's holding on. And
I have no idea what you're talking about right
honestly
now.
Too, the suds at home are probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of this shirt. I think you just made this up.
All right, let's brand it and make money off of it. Well, first we have to inspire couples to handcuff themselves, 2 arms at a time, then market this shirt to them and say, hey, if you want to have still a level of decency and you don't want to wear tube tops all the time, wear this Adam and Andy branded neck anchored shirt.
I don't support this.
Well, your name's on it, so they're going to
I don't support this endeavor.
They're going to think you support it.
Suds, if this ever comes out, this product, it does not have my endorsement.
What I'm going to do, I'm just going to edit all this whenever I publish it and just say, it does have my endorsement.
Yeah. Just piecemeal it together.
Yeah. Kind of like, okay, I was going to do another off the wall reference. No need to do that. But yeah, I think this couple didn't go far enough. And if they would have handcuffed both arms together, we had the solution to make them love themselves more, but also carry on that relationship even longer. And also pooping together.
But what I'm so... One other aspect of this is that they had to cut the handcuffs off. What happened to the fucking keys?
One of them ate them.
Yeah,
it has to be, right?
Like, do you think they handcuffed themselves and then actually physically threw away the key, thinking they're going to be able to stomach this for a lifetime?
Yeah, that seems like what is it? A short-term kind of view. They really didn't think like, I'm gonna have to go into work, and then the other one's gonna be like, oh well, I work at home, so I'll just bring my laptop and work like behind you.
Man, I'll tell you what. She's a very attractive woman, and this dude looks to be about 70 pounds soaking wet and has the stupidest bowl cut I've ever seen.
So you should reach out to her then and say, hey, I'm the answer to all your problems. I heard about this thing that was going on. You can be my mail order bride from Russia. And I'll show you what freedom looks like in America.
Yeah, I'll never handcuff you, just emotionally. And I'll never leave you for an alien.
Handcuff emotionally. You got to think about that though, because you're basically like, "Hey, listen, I have to tell you about my addiction to Starbucks, And if I don't have you to tell my addiction to Starbucks too, and venti about it, I'm going to kill myself.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, sounds good. I guess I'm here forever.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, now it's that character that was stealing the car.
Yeah, it's just, we always go back to that character.
Oh, hi, can you help me take this car? I need to go to store to buy eggs for my wife.
My wife.
My wife. Hey, time to go on to the next story.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't quite have it up yet. I do now. Okay, so the reasoning that I have this story is actually a follow-up to a popular story that we had not but a few weeks ago.
Okay.
I'm going to see if you can recall. And and I'll say this too, because this was one of our raunchiest. The story's not raunchy, but it was one of our raunchiest tangent, and it had a character.
Okay.
It had a character that we created tied to it as well.
Okay.
Here we go. Alabama overturns decades-old ban on yoga in schools.
Okay.
Do you recall the story?
Yes, but I don't recall the character.
Okay, so the really I only brought that on for the headline. I can go into the story, but it's not going to be interesting. The character we created from it, if you recall, was because the story before was Alabama schools, or Alabama's trying to ban yoga from being in schools, and the character we created is Sean Shitpants, who wanted to keep it out of schools. And then he wanted to go and plug his sister.
So that is one of the most awful descriptions of sex I've ever used. This is so crass.
I mean, my sister's leaking. My sister's leaking, and I'm a drain plug.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh.
I have to say this.
Fuck.
Your involvement in this podcast has allowed you the ability, because right now you're calling in on your phone, to have potentially, and I know you've had some weird ones in the past, but potentially have the weirdest phone calls you've ever had.
Oh, these are without a doubt the absolute strangest phone calls.
I'm going to take that with a stroke of pride. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, these are absolutely the weirdest fucking phone calls I've ever had. They're absolutely marvelous.
And we record them, and we put them on the internet in multiple capacities and mediums. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to bring that back because, we needed to have a follow-up to Sean Shitpants' failed efforts to ban yoga in school. And because he is so angry, he is going to take it out on his family.
Oh, no. How?
That's all I got. I don't know. He's going to give them the old Nick Saban.
What is that? What does that mean?
Well, let me say this, and then I've just come up with this now, but it's going to make sense. I am an alumni or alumnus, one or the other, of Georgia Southern University. Nick Saban had a very popular, at least on our campus, quote in regards to Georgia Southern University. Because someone asked him about playing rinky-dink schools, and at the time we weren't D1 yet. We were still like D2. And he says, you guys are asking these dumb questions because we played Georgia Southern, and they ran through our ass like shit through a tin horn.
What?
Take that quote, apply it to Sean Shitpants, giving his family the old Nick Saban, And what do you think he's going to do?
I don't know.
Run through their asses like shit through a tin horn.
He's going to fuck all their asses?
Like shit through a tin horn.
No.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's just, what? That is so fucking bizarre. I don't like that story.
Well, you don't like the story? You don't like where we're going with it? Or you don't like the story that I just shared?
Yeah. It's now Sheriff Shitpants or Sean Shitpants.
Oh, it's both. They're in the same family.
Yeah, and he's going to fuck the asses of everyone in his family because yoga was not banned in public schools. So he's going to sodomize every member of his family.
No. We need to. He's doing the old Nick Saban. We got to clean it up a little bit.
Okay, he's pulling the Nick Saban on everyone's asses.
No, that's on asses is inclusive of Nick Saban.
Oh God!
So you just do the Nick Saban.
What a legacy!
Yeah.
What a legacy to have.
You know, I know it's impossible, but what if we become more popular than any of Nick Saban's achievements, and he solely becomes known for doing the Nick Saban?
Who, Nick Saban becomes famous for doing the Nick Saban?
Oh no, just no. Not that he's doing it, but just his name is tied to that act, and that's all he's known for. Like that's how popular we get. Everyone forgets about Alabama winning the national championship like 7 goddamn times, and all they think about is doing the Nick Saban.
I feel like he'd be honored because at least he'd be remembered.
And that's the Alabama way.
That is very much the Alabama way.
Thought I would throw a capper on that one.
Fair enough. So it's my final one, right?
Yeah.
All right. So this one is going to take us for a spin, and I will not be Googling the name of this one because I really don't want to see this. Man breaks record for naked skydiving.
Really? Like, hold on. So, like, naked, and you can read it if you want, or you just have the headline. That's what you're saying? You only have the headline?
No, I'm just saying I'm not going to Google.
Oh, the images. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to see this man's wiener flopping about as he's jumping out of a plane.
Who knows? The G-forces could make it, like, bigger. I mean, who knows?
Hey, dude, what if that was, like, the only way to have male enhancement actually work? You had to go naked skydiving.
Then, like, well, what if everyone then... you might actually see a lot more houses with some of those, like, indoor skydiving kind of things, like, added on, like, as an attachment to their house. You know?
Oh, my God.
But I don't know, what kind of record does that mean? Like, from the highest height, he was naked skydiving?
This man skydived 60 times in a day.
Oh, fucking hell. What? That doesn't make sense. You have to basically, like... Okay.
Oh, yeah. He would pretty much land and hop back in. So Ryan Knuff from Nebraska revealed that he contacted Guinness about setting the record for new jumps and was told that he would have his own brand new record as long as he completed 25 jumps in the time frame. He explained that he came up with the idea to raise money for a mental health charity after the recent passing of a friend, as it is traditional for skydivers to perform their 100th jump in the buff. Knuff told KOLN TV, "My friend we lost to mental health issues was about that close to his 100th jump. Close enough that he talked about it all the time and he didn't get to make it, so I'm out here for him and a lot of other people that we've lost." So this man broke the record at 25 jumps. He did it 60 times.
Why did he keep going?
I don't know. I guess because he was getting money per jump for the charity.
I mean, if that's the case, then hey, kudos, right? You did a great thing.
And you know what? If jumping in the buff really does make your dick bigger, my man's now got the world record for the largest dick.
That's really why he called them there.
Yeah,
but and that's,
I need you to see my massive member.
But like, and you know, maybe the charity thing is all a ruse. Now we're just okay. Obviously, Suds, this is a real story. We commend this guy for doing what he did and raising what he did for charity because that's a very important topic. But outside of that, let's just do a nice, fun little hypothetical. Let's say that he was there and he did the jumps, and the Guinness person is like, "Hey, you broke the record. Congratulations!" And then like he kind of like looks down. He's like, "Oh, my dick's not big enough. God damn it." He's like, "No, I'm doing more for charity." And he goes, he jumps back on the plane, and he goes up and he keeps jumping. And then
the Guinness World Record person's like, "What the fuck is happening right now?"
But it's like each time he lands, he like looks down. He's like, "Oh, not big enough, not there yet." And he gets on the plane again. And he goes up, keeps
just
jumping,
screaming, and just running.
But he's like in midair, going, "Come on!"
He's just flapping it about as he's falling. Get better.
But then what he does when he gets towards the very end is he then attaches another parachute to his dick so that when he jumps, that's the point that's being pulled up on, and it gets bigger.
I feel like that would fucking hurt.
Yeah, I think it would too. But you know what? He's doing it for the record. He did it for the record, and then he beat the record by 35 additional jumps. Yeah, that's true. Do you think that that's one that's ever going to be broken?
Probably not.
Yeah, pretty true, I bet.
Because that also is incredibly expensive.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I mean, unless he owns the plane and he pays the pilot for like a day's work.
Yeah, I mean, he still had to pay for the fuel. You have to pay for 60 separate parachutes.
Oh, yeah, because you have to... It takes a while to put it back into the backpack, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, these are details I hadn't thought about.
Yeah, this man spent a lot of time and money and effort in organizing this. And just so he could get a bigger dick.
And then, making it where he got a smaller little parachute to get onto his dick.
Yeah, he had to pay someone extra for that.
He had a tailor make it perfect for the size of his dink.
Yeah, but I mean, that tailor also would have had to have taken into account the ever-growing mass that is that man's member.
So he had to design basically a holster for his dick that also had a fabric on it that would grow, in an acceptable amount, but still contain the forces around his Johnson.
Yeah.
Why isn't this the real story? This is why we're the cutting edge of truth.
Hey, I'm here for it.
So are the Suds. Suds, you are our truth bastions. Take the word out to the streets. Let everyone know. This is what really happened. There was a dick parachute.
That's really all he wanted all along. He wanted a parachute for his junk.
So it's not for the charity. It's not for the biggest dick record. It's because no one would make him a parachute for his dick. And he needed to go to extreme lengths to make sure someone built and constructed this parachute for his dick.
Hey, and you know what? He succeeded. And good on him.
He dick-seated.
That man is a goddamn national hero.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, let's bump him down. He's a Nebraskan hero.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, you were saying something there, and I cut you off. I am sorry.
Nope, you're good. I was just saying, okay, on to the final story.
Oh, so we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a good one. I think this is a very fitting thing to end tonight's episode on.
Okay.
And the headline reads, "Oh, I don't want notifications from this website."
Yeah, you do.
No. Wife stabs, and now in parentheses, cheating husband after discovering photos of her younger self on his phone. In a rather unusual incident, a woman stabbed her husband after she assumed that he had an affair with another woman. The confusion happened when she saw photos of him with a woman on his phone. What made the entire situation even more strange is the fact that the woman in the snap was none other than the wife's younger self. According to the report in this magazine, she had been arrested by the police for the act. Her husband has claimed that the photo his wife saw was from the time when the two of them were dating. He also added that back in time, they looked different as they were both young and slim.
I don't think I would ever forget what I look like naked at any point in my life. Is that like an overly bold claim?
Can you make that claim again? I'm sorry.
I don't think I would ever forget at any point in my life what I've looked like naked. Like, how drastic of a change has that woman's body been through to where she didn't recognize her own nude body?
Well, I don't even know if it was a nude picture. Like, they don't explicitly say that. And it could have just been him either, could just be kissing or just standing posing with her younger self, just
that's
fully
even
dressed.
stupider.
Yeah, well, that's how I imagine this too. I mean, unless they took pictures during the act, but I don't know. You have to get so disassociated with who you are previously, and also too to completely jump the gun and see the picture. I'm getting a knife,
just immediately go for the knife and fucking stab him.
And not even because obviously if she would have said, "What the fuck is this?" Right? That's going to be, you know what? In that case, that is a justifiable reaction because you don't know what's going on. And what if it is coitus that's being caught in the picture? That's a justifiable reaction. But then if she doesn't ask that question and he has the opportunity to say, "Hun, baby doll, my love, this is you." Right? There's no way that would have occurred and she would have been like, "No, it's not. Getting the knife. Stab." That doesn't make sense. Those don't connect.
I'm pretty sure she had been looking for a reason to fucking stab that guy.
And so then cops would have gotten there and she'd been like, "Look, this is another lady." And they would be like, "Yep, doesn't look like you." Book him.
You're fucking grotesque looking.
They arrest the husband after getting stabbed for being accused of cheating. Like, "Oh yeah, he did a crime. We don't know what it is, but he did a crime."
Yeah, and he didn't actually commit said crime.
He didn't commit any crime. He was just stabbed for was thought to be cheating, but he was still arrested.
I want to know what the picture was, and I want to know what she looks like now.
Yeah, I don't think they share that at any point in this. No, they do not.
I am assuming she looks like Gwyneth Paltrow from Shallow Hal.
Oh, this is the, oh man, I wish we could just call this episode this, but I'm not going to. The reverse Shallow Hal.
Ooh, that is a good name, but cutting
edge of truth.
Yeah,
is better. It is better than reverse Shallow Hal, but reverse Shallow Hal is really good.
Speaking of Shallow Hal, that would end people's careers nowadays if someone made a movie like that.
I think so. I can't remember the messaging at the end of the movie. If it was
it's about, hey, it's okay to love fat chicks.
love the person who they are, not how they look. I think that was kind of the message at the end of it. And also Tony Robbins is in it a lot too, which is weird.
Yeah, he is in it a surprising amount.
But yeah, I mean, I think you're correct. That movie couldn't be made now. But you know what? I think if Jack Black wanted to independently produce a Shallow Hal 2, it would happen.
I think he probably just wants to move on from that.
I mean, yeah, sure. I'm just saying if he did. Also, I'm not saying that he would want to do Shallow Hal 2. I'm just saying if he wanted to independently produce one. And I'm not saying Gwyneth Paltrow wanted to be involved in it either. I wouldn't want her involved because she's crazy as shit. But
yeah,
if Jack Black wanted to do it, and I can't remember who his best friend was in the movie. Was it Ryan Reynolds?
No, it was Jason Patrick.
Oh.
From
that's a callback.
From is that his name? The guy from Seinfeld.
Oh, George Costanza?
George Costanza.
Who is Jason Alexander? I don't... Is that his best
that's
friend?
His name. Yeah,
let me see here. Oh, it is going to be on... it tomorrow, 12:05 a.m. It's going to be on HBO Comedy East. How about that?
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, okay, that is his best friend, Jason Alexander. And then Tony Robbins and... Yeah. Oh, I remember the lasting impact. Now, this is completely separate from everything we're talking about, but the lasting impact is it was an introduction to a Cake song to me, Comfort Eagle. Great song. And that's really the only thing I remember from the movie. And also some guy that had to walk around with crutches, but not important.
I remember the fact that Jason Alexander has a vestigial tail.
Oh my God. So many weird details in this movie. And he showed it off at the end of it, and everyone was like, oh my God, I love this.
Yeah, he picked up some like super hot chick because he had a cute vestigial tail. That's not a safe for work movie.
No, it's not. Let's put a capper on the story really quick though. We got too much into the Shallow Hal talk. We're talking about those early 2000s buddy comedies, PG-13 buddy comedies that people don't talk about anymore. We've covered 2 in this episode.
Yeah.
That's got to be impressive. Or it's just a sign of, hey, this is podcast culture. Could be that too.
Yeah, probably that.
Unfortunately. But anyway, yeah, I'm not sure how to put an end to this story, but woman who didn't recognize herself stabbed her husband. And that's really where we are.
I'm sticking to the fact that she looks like Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
And not the good Gwyneth Paltrow.
Wait. I got it. So you tell me, what is Gwyneth Paltrow's big product that she's like selling, right? Do you know the name of it?
Yeah, Goop.
So it's like that, but let's think of a fat cinematic character. She is Augustus Goop. Oh my God, don't tell me you're blanking on this. I'm so proud of this right now.
I am. I'm sorry.
The fat kid from Willy Wonka is Augustus Gloop.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And she is Augustus Goop.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
If only I had actually gotten it.
I know, it would have really hit. And maybe someone at home is like, wow, that was really good. You know, that was a good joke, Adam. Well done.
That was good, man. Good on you, buddy.
There you go. Okay, that's a bookend to the story. Done. End of the episode. And I have a favor to ask.
Okay.
I wanted to trick the TikTokers because the way I look at it, if you are a transplant from TikTok and you're here watching on YouTube or on Spotify or anywhere else, welcome. You are an official SUD. If you are TikTok only and you haven't made the transition yet, you are about to be punked.
Okay.
Are you ready? Okay, you're gonna buy into this. I'm going to make a TikTok out of the upcoming moment. I hope it's TikTokable, but I feel like this format gives me that kind of platform to produce such thing. And I'll explain. Let's treat this like a prank call.
Okay.
You are a fast food restaurant.
Okay.
I am prank caller.
Okay.
And we're just gonna snip that little exchange. We're gonna improv it. Okay. I'm just gonna snip that little exchange, put it on TikTok, and say prank call, and hashtag all the whatever stuff I put on there, and that'd be it.
Okay.
Do you think
Let's do it.
now? Do you see that as a good idea, bad idea, in between?
I see it as an idea I can't see in my head right now. I need to experience it.
Okay, we can do. I don't want to say we can do a trial run, but yeah, we can try it out. And we can set the parameters now. I'm a prank caller, and I'll try and riff with you. But you tell me what restaurant or business, whatever, that you are at.
Panda Express.
Okay, you're at Panda Express. I got it. Okay, I got an idea. I'm gonna pull up what audio would be of a phone ring or a phone ringing.
Okay.
Phone ringing sound effect. Here we go. I'll pull it up on YouTube. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Oh, I got a dumb YouTube survey. Oh, I don't know if it's playing it. Okay, good. We found it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this. We're there. You are an employee at a Panda Express. The phone is going to ring. Wait for me to pause it and then start talking, and then I'm in. Okay.
All right. Nothing is playing.
I can hear it on my side. You can't hear anything?
Nope.
Okay.
So just tell me when it's done.
Okay. Is this Panda Express?
Hello. Thank you for calling the Panda Express, where our food is always fresh because it's made from panda.
Can I get an order of cats and dogs?
No, I don't. We are not Korea, you fucking racist cock.
I need to put a plug in this right now. I can't have you doing a fucking Asian accent. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I know. I wanted to throw a wrench in there for you. I knew as soon as you heard that accent, you just said, "What the fuck?"
Oh no! And I tried. Okay, we're gonna change restaurant and we're gonna end the episode. Okay.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A.
All right, yeah, Chick-fil-A. Okay. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to count down from 4. All right, and,
Okay.
I'll tell you when.
Okay.
All right, start counting now.
Hey, McDonald's. What do you want?
Hi there. Can I have a Whopper, please?
Whopper. You want a Big Mac?
No. I wanted your char-grilled Whopper.
Yeah, we don't sell that here.
Are you sure? I thought I was calling a Burger King.
No. I answered the phone and said McDonald's.
No. I think you're wrong. I think this is a Burger King. And I would like a Whopper with extra fries, and then also an Impossible Burger too, because I know you guys do that.
No, man, this is McDonald's, bro.
Nah, okay, buddy, I really need you to work with me here. Can I also have an order of chicken fries and also the new Chick King? I know you had that commercial with Paul Giamatti. Big fan of him. I like that as well. You know, it says it's a Whopper killer.
Yeah. I don't know Paul Giamatti, man. That dude's a fucking actor.
Well, I know you're just a
commercial for Burger King. This is McDonald's.
You're just a frontline worker. I get it. You're not that smart. I'd like my Whopper, and I'll come pick it up in 10 minutes, please.
All right, man. Good luck.
Good luck. That's good. There you go. That's the end of it. I'll try to snip that. I think that's salvageable.
Okay.
That was an experiment. I'm sorry, Suds. I experimented last week and it fucking worked. Why not try again this week?
Yeah, gotta do what we gotta do.
Here we are, ending the episode, Suds. Thank you for tagging along on this weird adventure.
Yes, where we have labeled ourselves the cutting edge of truth.
The cutting edge of truth. McDonald's, the home of the Whopper.
Yeah, and the Impossible Burger.
I mean, I know you're a frontline worker and you're stupid.
Yeah, I know you're just a frontline worker and you're not that smart, but I mean, work with me here, buddy.
See, that's a good like TikTok pranker kind of thing. Like they would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a Jake Paul. He would do that.
Jake Paul would do that, and then he'd actually show up and demand the Whopper.
And he'd have all of his boys there recording it. Oh! Yeah. Can this? Hey, we haven't talked about it yet. And I'll say this, as Andy and I like to kind of chit-chat about all this kind of, I'd say you could say it's like the Billboard boxing events that have occurred lately. I say Billboard, yeah. They're not legitimate things. They're just kind of marketing opportunities. Can this next guy just knock the shit out of Jake Paul, please? I mean,
Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, can he not do that?
Man, I have a feeling there's verbiage in the contracts that are drafted that say you can't knock the other person out.
That was the one thing about the Logan Paul Floyd fight is because there could not be a winner, right? That was stated as part of the rules. There will not be a winner. And there will not be a scorers thing at the end of it either. Even though when they did the score, Floyd destroyed him on the score side of things. That's just because of what Floyd does. But
well, yeah, and Jake Paul threw like 200-something power punches
Logan
and landed like 13 of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Where Floyd landed like 60% of his shots, Paul landed, I think it was like 10% of his shots thrown.
Yeah.
The dude was just wailing his arms like a fucking wild animal.
Maddie's big thing with all of these fights is that everything is overwhelmingly fake and that they are just taking the money and running. And I think that there's a lot of truth to that. So I will commend her for that.
$20 million.
Yeah.
He came out of retirement to fight a child for 8 rounds and make $20 million.
Talking about
he did not have to try at all.
Well, that's what they're talking about with this Woodley guy, right? He's saying this is going to be his like by far biggest payday, and like it's not even like a mark against him. But anyway, that's happening in August. I'm pretty sure something like that. And it's just something that was on top of my mind. But Suds, and we kind of did a little entrance into the end there, did another tangent. But here's the actual end. Thank you so much for your support for a huge week that we had. Those of you that are new, welcome with open arms, just like Creed. You have found your new home, and this is where you can live on the cutting edge of truth.
You're goddamn right.
Really just taking that one and stamping it. That's what we are. If you want to see more, or just if you want to stay connected, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all at adamalsoandy. Shoot us an email. I will make that TikTok from the beginning of me making the plea for more emails too. Is that desperate? I don't think so. I think it's just an opportunity for us to make content, which I'm a big fan of at all times. adamalsoandy@gmail.com. Go to our website. We still haven't done anything creatively on there, but I'm really inspired by Andy's idea of me doing beer reviews. And I thought about, and I think you also said too, bring back Doug for that too. Like that's where Doug is reborn.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea, and I'm a big fan of it. I'm kind of kicking around how I might approach it. So adam-andy.com, that's where you can find basically the mothership of everything. And then YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, pretty much everywhere else that picks up our feed. Adam and Andy, give a subscription. If there's an opportunity to leave a review, do that. Give it your max. And we appreciate everything that you do.
Yeah, and if you're not going to leave a max review, just go fuck yourself. Don't do it.
That's the Andy approach.
Yeah.
And I back
I don't
him
want
up
to see your
on it.
bullshit. Yeah.
I back him up on it. You dog fuck.
Yeah, you whiny dog fuck.
And I think that about does it. You have anything to add?
No, sir.
All right. Well, as always, I'm Adam.
And I'm Andy. Merry fucking Christmas.